Mm-hmm. Go to bed. Okay. Go to the bathroom. Oh. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. He has an impressive range of laughs. Laughs? I don't know. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Did you really care that much about Junko? You exchanged like 12 words with her. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry, I'm late.
So,
Are you okay?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Wow, my man has impressive empathy skills.
Hey, come on.
Jeez, if Mondo's gonna say it, it must be bad. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be I was gonna say. It must be tough staying in there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? I don't know that that's a particularly big improvement. Or staying there with her Stop it! Still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. I know your girlfriend died, but like, cheer the fuck up, dude. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So just everyone try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. If we're being realistic, it was always a matter of when. Because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Ah, you poor, stupid bitch.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended. What does that mean? Why did you describe a school as well defended? Then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be an incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
I mean, do you remember when he summoned multiple Gungnir also? Well, alleged Gungnir. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. Yeah, I forget where they do this, but there's a place, I think it's in Japan. If they kill you by electric chair, they actually have three different people push a button at the same time, and they don't know which one actually killed the person. I don't know if they still do that, but I remember hearing that. It was like a picture. It was pretty grim. But it was... I mean, it's a grim subject, but like they all pushing these giant big red buttons to do it as well. So I was like, come on, guys. It doesn't really need to be the big red button, does it? But, you know, nice idea at least. Because, it's gotta kinda suck, hasn't it? If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
So, first off, I don't think that's how it works. But secondarily, I've just noticed that the rim of his glasses are like slightly translucent, and it's incredibly depressing. Or distracting, not depressing. It looks like they've been sort of drawn onto his face now that I'm looking more closely. Which, he is a drawing, but you know what I mean. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame, not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We have no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened if we'd refused. You can't? I can imagine pretty easily. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. Yeah... this is a moral debate that's not worth having. Like, yeah, Monokuma did kill him, but like... we did also kill him. Both sides are correct in their own way. So why don't you don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. To be fair, I don't think any of them should be held morally culpable for it, because they have to or they would die as well. It's not like they're murdering someone for the sake of it. But at the same time, they did also kill him.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you? That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
We're literally just in the middle of the dining hall. We're not hiding.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
I would hate to be like a judge or the executioner. I would hate having that kind of responsibility. I don't want to have any kind of serious responsibility like that in life, you know?
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
I'd hate just being like on a jury. I don't want that kind of responsibility at any point in my life if I can avoid it, you know? I don't want someone else's life to be under my control in some way. That's way too fucking much for me. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man. Yes. But, it's hardly the first time, so... are you surprised?
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is?
And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Okay. Guess we're gonna hang out with the smelly boys. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, then he called us all to the gym. Thank you for skipping that. What's he gonna do this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Yes.
Okay, lift your arms up.
Good job, Taka. T-pose on him to assert dominance. Now, he might be T-posing back at you, but you're much taller than he is. Yours is more powerful.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Are you doing it? I'm not.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I don't like how he said that. Delivery on that one upset me a little bit.
Oh, doesn't that just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Well, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Sure. Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
Dog, stop being weird. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry.
She's built like the broadside of a barn, and you're saying that to her?
Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist.
Damn. I had no idea jumping jacks were so powerful.
Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up to. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point.
This isn't him. This is Makoto. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us here just to exercise?
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
What are you doing in the meantime? I got the impression you were just looking at fucking security cameras.
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope Speak, a whole new world will open to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
Go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? Nah, he probably is just gonna, let us go upstairs now, seeing as the staircase was blocked off previously.
I wonder about that.
Yeah, that seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school.
Hear me?
Let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall. We're literally gonna go past the staircase, though. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now, let's get moving. Seeing his words as they signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. It's gotta be the staircase, right? There's nowhere else to go in here. Yep, you're being productive, I see. Oh, look at that. Oh, who would have guessed? Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
Hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? If it makes you feel better. I really impress myself sometimes. I'll leave the school to you. Thanks. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? What's up there? Let's find out. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Is that a fucking, oh, it's a pool. I was looking at the, lines and thought it was like a track and field area. Bro, what the fuck is that?
Just a second.
I know the cameras had a minigun on them as well, but like this is just a straight up minigun hanging from the ceiling. Guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's tons of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Well, isn't she the swimmer? I imagine she would be. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
She is a fucking waif, bro. Like, I don't blame her. I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Kind of weird interaction, you're not wrong. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? If you wanna unlocker the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal ebook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker, and the same goes for a girl. Someone is going to die in the locker rooms for the next class trial. Those rules were very plainly explained. And that's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity.
You're gonna be watching on the cameras. We all know what you're gonna be doing.
So, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it's all like, ducka, 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 ducka.
Just a second.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. Man. I don't know how we'd get out of this if it wasn't for the stellar intellects we have here at our disposal. No, I don't think it'd be a little worse. I do think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy... Yeah, this is getting explained even more thoroughly. Someone's gonna die in here. A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not?
What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's 'cause my brain is 100% cotton.
Oh.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first
Is
place.
that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's 'cause you teenagers are all sex-crazed maniacs.
He said, steaming up.
You're at the age you'd try humping a plastic bottle.
I've never once considered doing that. That's very specific, Monokuma. Is there something you'd like to tell us?
So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
then in that case I would ask you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private rooms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much. I mean, I guess that was just a bridge too far, huh, Owie? Sure, he's locked us up, killed people in front of us, but the fact he's just totally okay with people having sex? Oh my god, that's too much. Now we gotta hate him. Now we gotta hate him.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go tip a dip to cheer myself
got it.
up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Yeah, given, like, how much makeup you must have on you, it probably would look pretty bad.
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Let's look in the locker room, though. I did like that, though. Yo, holy image. Yo, the school's holy image, and this is up on the wall over here? I did like that one, though. I want to protect the holy image, so you can't go into the locker room. But, do whatever the fuck you want in your rooms. Who cares? Consistency. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I know. Remember the fucking holy image of the school? What's going on, bro? Damn, can't interact with, like, anything in here, huh? I'm not looking at the fucking monitors again. That's a pool, alright. Amazing. Oh, I thought we were examining something. Why is there a whiteboard over there? Alright, well. Wait, what's... Actually, there's a lone locker in there. Hold on. Go back in. What the fuck was that one locker that was in timeout in the corner? What you got? Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. Yeah, but, like, there's the locker room. I forgot we had all those coins. There's the locker room, though. Why is there one here? I'm actually gonna go to the shop right now, so that I don't forget I'm carrying around, like, $100. Also, free time has to happen eventually, and I'm gonna be prepared. I should probably spend time with some of the other characters as well, rather than just Celeste, seeing as they have skills attached to them. Oh, motherfucker. Fine. Stupid game won't let me gamble. Alright, what else we got? We got A class. Well, let's check the men's room. You never know. Oh, you couldn't look at the stalls in the other one. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. You couldn't look at anything in the other bathroom downstairs, and so it's a little weird you can look at that one. I'm probably thinking about it too much. It's not like, you know. What's up, Sakura? The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Good talk, team. Let's see. We got a library now, finally. Before we go, that's a much bigger room. Let's just scope the other classroom that's, like, all the way over in the fucking corner. Oh, 6 snakeskin wallpaper, bro. Reality is everything. Look at that realistic bear. Alright, the classrooms were just as exciting as the ones downstairs. So we got library, and then, like, what do you think just sheet of paper is? But still, this library is most interesting. Am I interrupting something? Why did you start this interaction with but still? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko?
Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the contents seem lacking.
You know nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books. Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. Toko, you seem to have, like, some issues. You appear to hate everything and everybody for no good reason. Remember that time she just busted out the massive slut, you know?
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
Here we go, boys. The fanfic writer's about to throw down with the author.
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours.
Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all.
Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
I don't like that you said that, but, like, to be honest, statistically speaking, you're probably right. Boy on boy. I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you.
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Alright, boomer. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Damn. Toko's really trying to steal that most annoying character award away from Byakuya right now.
You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor.
Those two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. They're really having a good time. Wait, is that a fucking laptop? She got a laptop over there? Why is that here? That doesn't seem like we should be allowed to have that.
I'm absolutely shocked.
How come?
They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works.
Have you actually published something? I got the impression it was all online based off when you were talking about, like, engagement earlier. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Like, have you never been in a library? It's not that uncommon. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Drawn. I mean, I guess it can be, but, like, kind of weird to say drawn for fanfic.
You just don't get it. Not at all.
I do too get it, and with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Damn, dude.
Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
What? Alright. Fucking Rowling simp.
Now hear this. Appearance means nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Man. These are some weirdly verbose high school students.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it. I'm surprised she didn't say so nothing then.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours would drop my HP?
Those two really worry me. What's this letter about also? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Is now really the time to be concerned about ethics like that?
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field, including fanfiction writing. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. It's closed? This decision was, I mean, I assumed we were in like an alternate dimension, but maybe not. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What could it be that, like, forced a temporary closure? That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are waiting for official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? You really are a stupid bitch, aren't you? It means they closed the school. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust on the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about it.
So, in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues. Not the end. Reopen. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Wow, startling insight, Byakuya. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? No. You stupid bitch. It looks like a laptop. This laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. Dog, there's no way they got internet in this place. Come on. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's going on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. We haven't even looked in the other room yet. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. I didn't get to look at the paper room. Oh well, I guess it's not important.
Listen to me!
Ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything new?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment and guns.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
See.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. Amazing. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. Go ahead and stuff yourselves to the gill whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at night is still prohibited. Yes, and absolutely enforceable, as we've discussed multiple times in the past.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? No, we already established this.
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. What are you expecting to find? A comically large wrench so that we can open the fucking windows? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck? I mean... It's nice to have food, you know?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Yeah, we all know that. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Anticipation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current... adaptation is the way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover anything new.
So then,
So are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? What? No! Also, but you're also all really stupid to even think that there would be some way on the second floor out. Like, the higher we go in the school, the less likely we are to find some kind of escape up there. I guess unless we can get to the roof. Remember to stay hydrated.
It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is soon the doors to... Okay then.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime, and that rule was broken on the first day it was implemented. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed.
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say that I'm super good at.
Man, relatable.
My grades are totally average, too.
Unrelatable. Mine were terrible.
My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful.
Same.
I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend.
What does that mean?
Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
What the fuck was that about? Getting weirdly existential on me there, bro. What the fuck was that? I guess he was talking about going on a fucking arc into space or some shit the other day as well, wasn't he?
Get ready to greet us. Oh, I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
It probably just has the new law
regulations have been added.
rule in it.
So please take
Yep.
a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
He says regulations plural. Let's have a look. But he said, like, he used the plural on regulations. Cut, go. Okay, never mind. I guess he was talking about the class trial stuff. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Let's go. Now we just gotta wait for somebody to get murdered again. Who do we think it's gonna be next time?
hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here okay already? Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough, just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is, I am thirsty. Well, aren't we all? Like, what do you want me to do about it?
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? So, Hifumi, are you a simp or not? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
Fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Okay.
Simp, 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 simp. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later,
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made tea for the rest of us, you know. He's not simping for you, though.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Damn, that was a long soundbite.
I am perfectly declined. You're not my type at all.
Direct.
It's all about law of causality.
What the fuck are you talking about, Einstein? Why are you bringing that into this? What's going on?
Basic instinct. Act and react.
Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could against the wall. I'm not surprised something like this happened. Damn, that was one stock sound effect.
What the? What are you doing, my little one?
Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. You gotta fucking relax. It's not this serious. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we'd just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Yeah.
I went through all that trouble to make you that tea. You wanted me to go even farther.
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but what do you think they do with the milk? It really doesn't take more time. If anything, it's faster. Why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality?
We don't actually have a menu.
Oh my god. And she called him a bitch. I don't know if you heard that, but she called him a bitch. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
I mean, I'm not surprised that he's into it, but that was still a pretty dramatic reaction. I do so love coercion. Oh. Gaslight gatekeep. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining room hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Oh, maybe he's dead. That would be fucking amazing. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. I hope so, but probably too good to be true. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go looking for him. As I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep hammering that button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us could go check the rest of the building. He's probably in the library. He was thinking about something in there yesterday, so he's probably, like, investigating it more. Before you know, it's too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. Maybe he went to the second floor. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Alright. But, can I go into the store now? Can I spend all of my coins? I am such a stupid idiot. I came right back into the same room. It's this way, actually. Can I... please? Excellent. We got some currency to spend. Yes, give it a shot, please. Alright. Finally. That took like 15 or 20 minutes. We are now up to a 69% repeat chance. Easy peasy. Now, let's go find Byakuya, I suppose. Are you in here, you big fucking nerd? Exactly as I expected. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Oh, please be dead, please be dead, please be dead. Byakuya? Oh! Ah, disappointing. Of all things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Why is your book so tiny?
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Speak for yourselves. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What does that mean? A coarse novel?
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well.
Wait, are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. I was suddenly struck by a revelation when he started saying that. In the first Saw movie, terrible movie, hate Saw, but in the first movie, there's the two people spend most of their time locked in this one room, and there's a dead body in the middle of the floor. Turns out the dead body is Jigsaw because he wanted to have an up-close and personal view of all the action. I wonder if the person who's locked us up is also one of the students who wanted to get, like, an eye-level view of what's happening. You know, just an idea. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. See, that's what made me think about it. I'm like, what if he's the mastermind and he's just having a great time pretending to be a student? Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, one which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It is a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited for you to succeed. Someone else must fail. This also applies to school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. Why? What on earth has led you to believe that there is any other possible reason for what they're doing? This is why adaptation is so crucial. To those who want to escape, if those who were to want... What is wrong with me? If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. That's a smile. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not even acknowledge the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Fandoms always like the fucking worst characters possible, don't they? It's like they go out of their way to idolize the worst characters. You know, like Walter White, or Rick, or Tyler Durden. They always seem to like the ones that you're clearly not meant to like.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat
Like I
myself.
said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life or death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. Oh, I understand. But you're still just a cunt.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Ooh.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill our own friends
it's
is...
horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. Quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But
But you know... But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions onto me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't you be sorry, he's the asshole.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit.
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch.
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Oh, I hope so. I really hope that he's next, but... he's probably going to be one of the last people to die if he does die.
Piece of shit.
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Anyone could easily poison our food. You're such a fucking clown. Oh, of course. Yes. Somebody is going to just poison everyone. It's not like it's possible for us to verify that's happening. I'm sure we're going to just let one person cook all of our meals, and we're going to eat it after having let them cook it completely unsupervised. This is just as amazing as that time you were like, oh, what if we're together and they kill all of us? Yes, I'm sure that's a realistic scenario, Byakuya. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do what you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. I don't want him to stay. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with
Well,
me.
fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? It just seems so unlikely that we're gonna eat one big meal and all get poisoned, you know? Come on, you too, Toko.
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Will you shut the fuck up? Like, stop it. Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. Relax. No one has said anything to you. None of us think that. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, though, given her just blatant fucking aggression towards everybody she speaks to.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. Shut up. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, she has such a persecution complex she could be a YouTuber. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets like that, there is nothing you can say that will bring her back. Amazing. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without us answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Alright. Let's go and hang out, I guess. Who are we gonna hang out with today? That's the wrong one. I do want to go and do Celeste again. I would hate nothing more than doing Toko. I'm gonna pick Chihiro. There you are.
Oh.
Sigh. Makoto, I didn't realize you were there. Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while? I spent a nice, relaxing time with Chihiro. Uh-huh. Apparently there's no need to give a present on the first one. Okay. Maybe not. Alright. Well, where's Chihiro again then? Well, either I'm an idiot or that wasn't true. Oh my god, everybody's everywhere up here. The laundry room. Okay. What the fuck? That's a noise, alright. Alright. Nope, that's the wrong way. Nope, this is also the wrong way. It was the laundry room I should have been going to. Taka, I'm sorry I didn't come in here to be your friend. Alright.
Huh? I'm
Yes.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna give her the present. Alright, what, like, computer-ish stuff have we got? Wait, what? Quality chinchilla cover? What? A what? Oh, this? This seems like a likely one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. Thank you so much. I get the impression she liked it. That's good. Oh. Still nothing, huh? Okay. Fine. Be that way. Another day gone, but even those days over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Relatable. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I'm sure you do, Monokuma. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Oh. Monokuma, do you have something you'd like to tell us?
Good morning, get ready.
Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall. Alright. Another exciting day. Hopefully someone's been murdered. Not, you know, not to be aggressive or anything, but can someone just fucking hurry up and die? I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. I'm sorry to hear that, Taka. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
We're serious.
I vote no. She's super annoying. My man! Yeah! Fucking hero gets it. How can you be so cold? Sorry, weren't you calling someone a little piggy yesterday? You know? Can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy. What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. Okay. Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. Don't like that. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do a tug of war or something? Idiot. What are you all talking about? I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Same. Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How's it my fault?
Hey, come
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just Dog, you can't just say that, especially not when we know Sakura. What are you talking about, dude? The biggest person we know is Sakura. Yeah. Are you crying? Look what you've done. Look what you've done. It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry, it's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Mondo's got a crush. Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me and over again. No matter what a real man keeps his promises, that's what he left me. Left you? Yeah, my brother's dead. I thought we knew that. I guess I just assumed. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you all you guys cry. Anyway, you can trust me when I make that promise that you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. We're gonna need to bulk you up a little bit. You are a waif still. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
But then Shut up. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
I don't think that she meant it like that.
just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. Probably not, but someday, I'm sure. Maybe like 2 of us. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other 2 who never showed up. What can I do to try and understand those 2 better? I don't want to understand them better. Alright, I'm gonna go spend time with Chihiro until we get some kind of actual interaction with her. Where... I keep pushing M thinking that's gonna actually bring up the map, but it does no such thing. Where are you at? Not there. No, over here. Okay. Same spot? No. There you are. What are you doing over here?
Hello there.
Hello there. How nice to meet you. Should I hang out with Chihiro?
Yay!
She sounded so excited. Wow. Yes. Let's see. So to go from the bottom up this time. This was a mistake. Wow, there's really nothing at the bottom of this list. Red costume. Yo, is that a fucking Elmo costume? Do you think she wants a fax machine? Cassette? I'm assuming she likes tech stuff.
Huh?
I can have this? Oh, excellent. Does that mean she liked it? No, no. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Did you get hurt?
You know?
Well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. Could talk? But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see? Look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. Why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but... But what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. That's weird as fuck, dude. Look. Wouldn't hurt a fly isn't meant to be taken literally. Just wash? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but
You know?
it must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. Bro! If it was that hungry, it would have really been sad to not let it have anything. It's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. Not really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll make things worse. Or what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help. Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. Fucking relax, Makoto. Don't you think it's kind of strange? What is?
You know?
Well, the school is completely sealed off, right? So how did a mosquito get in? I mean, it's not airtight, is it? And there's somewhere in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of naturey spot. We can see trees in the dining room. A naturey place in the school? I can't say for sure that there's not. There's trees. We could see them in the dining room. Or maybe there's a secret passage that leads out. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together. You're right, working together is super important. I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help. It does? Yep. So let's all do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Amazing. What an interaction. Alright, who next? So we gotta try and assemble some points. Or some skills. Keep pushing M. Who else? Aoi. Yeah, let's go for Aoi. You know, I might have a bias towards one gender. I'm not sure if you've picked up on that yet. You. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the hell is up with those things? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. We should go try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Uh-huh. Yes, let's spend some time. Want to do some stretches? Oh, baby. I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. What the fuck were you doing? Is that a euphemism? Kids are weird these days. I don't understand. I'm gonna guess that she probably wants, like, food. to be honest with you. It's gonna have to be food or fitness related, right? I'm gonna go with the cup noodle. She just seems the type. Thanks, I'm super stoked. Oh man, oh man. What's up? I'm getting totally fired up. How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Hold on, you always seem so excited,
What's
Hina.
your deal?
Huh? Are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz? Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick? Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothing. Dog. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easily? Actually, yeah. See, you're so soft. Damn, dude. You need more training. Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy? I try to do it myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, and then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. What? I call it, what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin? Towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. You just going out and flashing people? Is that what you're saying? God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Went onto your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try if you haven't got your health. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch cold or something. I've never heard of this in my entire life. Is that a real thing? I'm not looking it up. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. I don't know, man. It seems hokey. I feel like she's gonna give me crystals next time we see each other. Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. Uh-oh. Something's going to happen. I just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Oh, no.
Listen to me.
Hey, Makoto. Perfect timing. What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You.
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. You're walking around like you're a fucking commissioned officer. What do you mean?
Huh?
The fuck do you say? You don't know
You
shit.
hear me?
You're already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you.
Damn, things are getting steamy in the dining room tonight, huh? So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge.
What?
So then that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? Like, you're gonna start punching each other?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna.
I see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? Guys, this is getting kinda gay.
Got it.
We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? Goddamn straight. Bro. Guys, this is getting just a little bit, you know. I guess things were getting steamy after all, weren't they? Good job, past me. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Fucking around.
Shit, yeah. That's a weird way to say that.
You.
He'll be done in a matter of minutes. Anyway, People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You want to throw down?
Bring it on. Well, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right?
You
Interesting.
son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. Oh, thank God, it would have been gay otherwise. Whew, that was a close one. That's idiotic.
You
Suicidal.
want to fight?
What, you afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
You don't appear to be clothed, brother. This feels a little unfair.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
Guys, it's getting gay again.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
Oh.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
Guys.
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I know you want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
Okay.
As such, soon the door. Okay then.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Guys. The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. Oh, it's not literal, you fucking clown. This isn't good, guys. You hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. Guys, I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, good night. Jesus fucking Christ. No, surely they wouldn't go that far. Well, if two people are dead in the morning, we know why. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep.